All right, let's check in on the Bulge after the completion of the December 17th turn. Let's take a look over here in the... I always get the directions confused. Where's my... in the south, okay. All right, so Germans, obviously they're across the river. They've got these bridges here, all fixed, repaired. And that one down there is blown, but I'm sure it will get fixed eventually. They seem to cause like a step loss, but then in the night turn, the Americans get it back. But then again, so do the Germans. Get their stuff back, and they get it at a little better rate than the Americans do. I think initially they're getting 2, where the Americans are getting 1. And when you look on your chart, let's walk over here. Now, I am using the first edition rules, even though I read the second edition, or the final one, the newest ones, because I don't have all the markers. All right, so you see the night turn boxes there. See, the Germans get 2. If you get 2, you can use 1 for armor and 1 for infantry. If you only get 1, you can only use it for infantry. All right? With all the reinforcements that'll be coming in over time. Americans get a huge mass this coming turn. All right, let's get back to the map here. So, one of the things you probably want the Germans to do is seal off these. Like, we've got A here. That reinforcement area will probably get cut off. Where 4th Infantry Division is always arriving. I don't know, maybe they'll close B off. I think as the Bulge stretches, we'll start to see whether the Americans need to pull back and give up some of these. But you can block these things off and keep any reinforcements from coming in. But you have to do like the whole group or something like that. I don't foresee any of that happening anytime soon. I could be wrong, but probably not. All right, 5th Fallschirmjäger, they've gotten across. They've got 1 more unit to get across. They're not going to get between that zone of control bond right there to attack him, but they could both slide up and hit that improved position unit up there, which they'll catch him off guard. They'll try to push again in this area here. Artillery after the first 2 turns is terrible for the Germans. They don't get, they had a mass amount for the initial day, and then after that they can only return 3 artillery units to a ready status every turn now. So they don't get a whole lot. So you got to use them sort of judiciously. Okay, so they're pushing. I thought the Germans were going to get into Houffalize right here with those panzers, but 7th Armored showed up and raced all the way across the map. Matter of fact, I think they raced to here, about right here in strategic mode. And the Germans, they had to fight to get to where they are, so they weren't able to break through. There'll probably be some breakthroughs in here. I don't know how far they'll get, but they want to get that road intersection at Bastogne. A couple German units here in the woods facing some armor. They might be able to challenge them. They've cleared the river that goes through Clairvaux, and they're pushing over towards Saint-Vith. That could be a big change. And there's a heavy concentration of Germans right in here, but you can also, once again, 7th Armored CCA, 2nd Infantry Division showed up, 7th Armored Tank Destroyer Unit, 7th Armored Combat Command Reserve showed up, and in those areas, so that's going to be tough. I'd say the thinnest area for the Americans is around Saint-Vith here. So may have to redirect some of the Germans to break some of this up. 1st SS is doing its thing. They've broken all the way through to the main road there, the east-west Saint-Vith road. And, of course, you'll see armor has gotten down in there. There's 9th Armor CCB, okay? But I think the Germans, they're a little bigger over here, so probably a lot of heavy combat in this area. Tried to attack with the 106 infantry units that were surrounded in the Schnee Eiffel. And you see, they didn't lose anything. They drew an engaged result, so I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. I don't think anybody's going to break them out either, so it'll be pretty much historical. They'll end up surrendering out of there. Because, as a matter of fact, I think I got to check their supply. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's shared, so they were okay. No, there's no bridge there. They are out of supply. All right, got to fix that. The Americans are starting to fall back over here just south of Monschau. So, yeah, I'm sorry, that's the north and south road through Saint-Vith, not east and west. All right, so they're starting to pull back here and they'll probably start bowing along that river line right there. I would think that seems like the best tactical plan to slow the Germans down, because those rivers and woods do a damn on the Germans, especially on the armor. All right, so that's the update for the 17th. Nothing overly surprising. I mean, it's pretty much following the way things historically went in 1944, in December of 1944. We'll see how this changes with that massive stack of American units that comes on in this turn. Let's back up and let you get the overall picture here real quick. All right, we're going to get after the... oh yeah, I did do a night move. I had some infantry units that didn't move right here. That the Fusilier unit and the 2 units right here, the one that has the step loss. They actually were under night move right here, and they moved up, attacked a unit in the woods right there, and were successful and eliminated them, as a matter of fact. So, and then they got just a limited advance into the woods there. So, but like I said, the Americans were pulling back. Probably didn't need to do that, but it caused a casualty. All right, so that's it. Let's get after. We'll get after the December 18th turn, and we'll get that posted as soon as we get done. All right, thanks for watching, gang.